Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome to a brand new Rambling with Edson. This is one of the few series that I can record at the minute. More about this throughout the Rambling, this is one of the topics. I'm going to talk about a few things. Firewatch, which was supposed to be going up today. You may have been seeing it instead of this, and it's not. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about the new PC. The date has been set for when we're going to be getting it. I talked about it in a vlog, but I'm just going to brush upon it a little bit more. And also talk about motivation, which sort of like ties into both of these topics. So we'll brush upon that at the end. But if you guys don't know, Rambling with Edson is a series where I just sit in front of a mic. No gameplay that I'm playing at the time. There was some gameplay in the background, not entirely sure what. Feel free to watch it, but it's meant more of an audio type of thing. But I just want a bit of gameplay there, just in case anyone does want to watch something while they listen to me ramble. But no, it is sort of meant for you guys just to listen to while you do something else. And I'm going to give you guys updates on anything and everything. Could be channel related, could be life related, could be just anything. So yeah, what we're going to talk about to start off with is Firewatch. Now this is a game that, if you guys don't know, it's a single player game. The story's around 4 to 5 hours. Well, I would say around 3 to 5 hours, depending on how long you like to immerse yourself in sort of the game. I think for me, it probably will take me 4.5, maybe 5 hours. And I know a lot of people that have done it in a lot quicker, but I have played the first, I would say, third of the game, and I'm already an hour and a half, almost 2 hours in. So yeah, it's I'm really taking my time with the game, but I'm really enjoying it. But there's a bit of a problem. I started recording this for the channel, and it's now, like, we started recording it to start off with, recorded the first third, then I had to stop, and I was coming back to record it later on. When I came back to play the game later on, for some reason, I load up the game, and I can't get anything above like 10 frames per second, and that's with like lowering the graphics to the lowest settings, whereas before they were on the highest settings and we were getting well over 30 frames per second, which is very good for my terrible computer. So I presumed it was something to do with maybe not enough memory, maybe not enough like hard drive space, or like maybe it's something that just needs resetting. So like I turned the computer off, ran as many checks and things and stuff as possible. I troubleshooted with a few people that I know. They ran me through some things, and it turns out for some reason this computer now just doesn't want to play the game anymore. Yeah, I've noticed many games sort of get a lot worse over the past sort of few weeks, over the past month. Ever since the start of the new year, this computer's slowly been dying out on me, and the only real game I can play at the minute is Minecraft. And even that, like in certain parts of the timeshot server, I'm getting like 10, 15 frames per second. In other parts, I'm getting 30 to 60. Minigame servers are not too bad. They're actually holding out quite well. So like even Minecraft, I'm like struggling to record as much as I actually would normally. And that's the only thing I can really record at the minute. That and vlogs, basically. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, especially because Firewatch is a game that, for me personally, it's the one game I've been looking for. I've only played the first third of the game, and I do have this on recording. This will go up. I will continue the game when I get the new PC. More about when we're getting that in a minute, but. Yes, Firewatch is a game that was announced at last I think it might have been announced a little bit before E3, but I saw it at E3 last year, and I honestly was blown away. And I already know at the minute it's going to be in my top 3 games of all time for single player, behind Red Dead Redemption, possibly drawing with Mirror's Edge. For the actual sheer story of it, it will probably be top. But I did enjoy Red Dead Redemption and Mirror's Edge, I think, a little bit more, just because they're a lot longer games, and they were like AAA games that really gave me a good run for its money for the single player. Not to say Firewatch isn't very good, like it's still very good, and it's definitely in my top 3. I'd probably even argue for it for second. I don't think anything will ever beat Red Dead, unless Red Dead 2 comes out and is good as Red Dead 1. So yes, it's a game that I've been looking forward to for so long. as much as I'm looking forward to Far Cry Primal, Tom Clancy's The Division, all these big AAA titles in 2016, Firewatch was the one for me, and it made me a little, a little's sort of like, not the best way to describe it, it made me very, very sad that I could not record this and get this uploaded when everyone else was uploading it, because I feel like it's the one game I've wanted to Let's Play on the channel. It's one of the only games I've wanted to Let's Play on the channel for a long time, and I really wanted to get this up as close to release as possible. And yeah, it's I'm just hoping that when I get the chance to upload it, which will be March, probably a week into March, I'm hoping that you guys are still interested in seeing someone play it. If not, so be it. I'm still going to upload it, because I need to upload this game. It's a game that I've more than anything I want to upload. So yes, and hopefully some of you guys will actually be interested in watching it. Who knows? But either way, I'm still going to upload it. I'm still going to record it, and especially with for anyone that's played the game, what happens at the very start, that hit me really hard, because I can't really say what it is, but like the start of the game, the feels happen, and it hit home for me, especially because it's you'll see why. Like you know what happens at the start of the game if anyone's played it, and that's something that me and my family's gone through in recent years. So I wasn't ready for that to pop up in the game, and it made me like stop for a second and like think, do I actually want to play this sort of thing? As much as I was looking forward to it and stuff, like I still struggle to even talk about that thing. You'll know when the episodes go live. So it's something that I am, not only because I really enjoyed the game, not only because I really want to play the game and have it on record on video, but after recording the very first part of it, it's almost something I have to show you guys, because it made me really emotional, and not many games can do that. Not many things can do that in life. I can accept quite a lot of things that happen in life, but that's one of the things in my life that's hit me hard, and it brought those feelings back up, and I've never really had that in a video, I don't think, in video form, and you guys have seen what games can do to, especially me, in certain situations. So yeah, it's now a not a thing of, do I want to upload this? It's now a thing of, I have to upload this. So yeah, I wish I could talk to you guys about it and tell you more about it, but I'm probably going to have to wait until after the episode's gone up. Yes, so that's that. The new PC is going to be ordered on the 26th of February. So as you guys see this, I think you guys are seeing this on Monday the 15th. So next Friday, actually, I'm going to be ordering the PC. And the reason I'm waiting until next Friday is because I think next Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember which day it is, it's payday for one of my jobs. I have multiple jobs, but it's payday for one of my jobs, and that basically makes me not be short for a few days, because I even when like I'm buying stuff, I don't like to leave myself short in, like, I've got the money to buy the PC at the minute, like I've got a savings account and everything, but I don't want to I don't want to withdraw from my savings account, because you can lose percentage interest and stuff like that. So I'm like saving up the money in like my normal bank account, and I have the money to buy it now, but I don't want to leave myself short, sort of thing, even if it is just for like a week or something, because you never know what could happen in that week. And if I left myself short, I just don't want to do that. It's not a responsible thing to do, especially when I can just wait a week and 100% be not short. So yeah, and if you guys don't know how much money I'm actually spending on the PC is, I don't know how much money it is in dollars, because I know obviously a lot of you, I'll say what it is in dollars. Let me just, dollars to pounds. Hold on, let me just search this up. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of something on my computer while I talk to you guys. It is, so it's 1,300 British pounds, which is just under $1,900. give or take. So it could be a little bit more, it could be a little bit less. So yes, that's how much we're spending on the PC. So just under $2,000 for anyone in America, and $1,300 roughly if you're from the UK. So that's how much I'm actually going to be spending on the new PC, which I know is a lot of money. But it's something that I need to spend, because Twitch is something that I really love doing. YouTube is something that I really love doing at the minute. I've been hindered for many months because I'm playing on a Mac, and half the games that I want to play and can play, half the games that I want to play I can't, and half the games that the few games that I can play now I can't play because the thing's finally giving up on me. So it's just time. It's time for the upgrade, and I can't wait to do it. Like, I've got everything else. I've got the keyboard, the mouse, the new mic, the new webcam, the 2 new monitors. Like, everything's bought. The only thing I need to buy is the tower. So I'm spending that money on the tower, and I'm getting the new PC, and I honestly can't wait. So the 26th of February, I'm going to be ordering it. I think it takes roughly 7 to 10 working days. So you're probably looking at not the following week. And no, I think it's 5 to 10 working days. So it could be the following Friday that I get it. I don't think it will be. It will be. I think it's going to be the 7th, in the week that starts at the 7th of March. Yeah, I think it's going to be that week that I get it. Near as damn it. Around that date, I may give myself like I'm going to try, because I've got, as you guys see this video now, I've got like everything's fallen perfect. Like, I've got a week off work as of right now, because I've got holiday that I have to use up at work at one of my jobs. So and it's literally the cut-off point, because of other people that have put in holidays and stuff. Like, I had to have this week off, or I had to lose the week holiday. And the week holiday is not an unpaid thing. It's like I get paid as if I'm at work this week. And yeah, I needed to take the holiday this week, or I didn't have it. So I was like, sure, I'll have a week off. So I've got this week off, and I can now sort of make sure I've got everything set for the transition period between getting the new PC, getting everything set up, and making everything run smoothly. Because what I want is a smooth way to transfer files from my computer to my Mac, because I'm still going to edit, render, and upload on my Mac. I'm still going to do everything that I do now on my Mac is going to stay the same. Like, I'm going to do every single thing that I do. It's going to be on the Mac. The one and only thing I'm going to do on my gaming computer is specifically that. I'm going to game. That's it. I'm going to have obviously have Skype, have Discord, have OBS, have all the programs I need to record, and I'm probably going to have all the programs I need to edit as well, but I won't edit on that. It's just obviously as an option that it's there ready to go if something ever happened to the Mac and I needed to get everything like edited on there. So but yeah, like I'm gonna have Steam, I'm gonna have like Discord, I'm gonna have Skype, and just the few things that I need to game. And that's it. That's all I'm going to have on there. I'm not going to install any other programs. I'm not going to install loads of stuff. I'm not going to keep loads of files on there. It's literally just going to be a machine to game, record, and stream on. And that's all I'm going to do on there. I'm not going to be browsing the internet on there. I'm not going to be doing anything else. That's all the computer's going to be for. Everything else is going to be done on my main computer is still going to be my Mac. Because I'm a freelance graphic designer. The Mac is better for the Adobe Suite. It just runs a lot smoother with there, and I'm going to spend the majority of my time on the Mac. But everything YouTube, Twitch related will be on the new computer, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to be good. So yeah, that's going to be coming in, and I honestly can't wait. So yeah, that's that, and yeah, so when we get the new computer, I'm going to do a video, I think next week's Rambling. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what games like I'm actually going to be recording when we start getting it, and what I'm going to look to do and stuff, which is going to be good. So that'll be a Rambling next week, I think. I'm also going to update you guys via vlogs, like when I've ordered the PC, when it arrives, the unboxing of it, and all of that good stuff. And also, everyone that has donated to me so far, You still can, guys. Links in the description and all of that. All of the donations obviously do go towards the new PC. Everyone that has donated to me so far, I'm currently trying to mess around with a few designs. Because if you guys don't know, like once I order the PC, I'm going to take all of the names of every single person, and I've got all of the names of every single person written down. I'm going to I'm going to create a piece of art myself. Like I said, I'm a graphic designer myself, and I love typography, so I'm going to create some form of a typography piece of art with every single person's name on it. Not their real name. It's going to be their like in-game / Twitch / YouTube / online alias name. And I'm going to create a piece of art, and I'm going to frame it. I'm going to put it up on my wall behind me, and wherever I go in life, I'm going to take that with me, because you guys, so far, interestingly enough, out of at the minute right now, we have, let me just double check what we're on. I think we're on, I can't actually remember. Let me just double check. We are currently on, I'm just loading my Twitch page up because I know I've got a thing on there of it. We are currently on the new PC saving fund of 1,350. And the reason I've said 1,350 rather than 1,300 is because the only other thing that I need to buy is a new mic arm, which costs £50. But out of the goal that I set of 1,350, £1,055 of that has been raised so far, so we're currently £295 away from that. And interestingly enough, very interestingly enough, not £1 of that has come from money that I've earned personally. All of my YouTube money that I've earned, all of my Patreon money has gone towards that, but no money that I have earned like through my two other jobs that I have. I work as a freelance graphic designer, and I've got a part-time job as well. None of the money from those jobs has gone towards this new PC. Every single pound, like penny of this, every single pound, all of the £1,055 of this so far has come from you guys. That just blows my mind. Like I said, like I do have the money to buy this now, but it's like, and I'm going to be buying this regardless of whether we hit this goal or not. But I honestly can't, like, I still can't get into my head that all of that money, like over £1,000, £1,055 has been donated to me so far for this new PC, because you guys want me to get this new PC, because you guys want me to create better content for you guys on YouTube and Twitch. And honestly, nothing motivates me more than seeing this and thinking that every single penny of this has been donated so far from you guys. And I honestly can't, like, obviously we've had the YouTube money, but that comes from people watching the videos. Obviously we've had the Patreon money, but that comes from people pledging. But the rest of it has been donations from the streams and just donations to the YouTube channel and stuff. And it just blows my mind. Honestly does. I can't believe it. So with all that being said, I am going to move on. Saying that nothing like motivates me more than seeing that, I'm actually going to talk about motivation and a little bit of lack of it, because at the minute I'm a little bit demotivated with YouTube. Mainly, it's not because I'm demotivated with YouTube in general. It's more that I'm demotivated with the fact that all of the games that I want to record, I can't. And the few games that I want to record and can record, I'm now starting to have problems with because of the computer. So, like, I'm getting a little bit demotivated at the minute, but I'm on the home stretch to the new PC. So it's not really something that's going to last for a while. And when we actually finish, like when we actually order this new PC and we get the new PC and everything's up and running, I'm going to be extremely motivated again. I know that for certain, with Twitch and with YouTube. So I'm looking forward to that. But at the minute, videos are a little bit lackluster. It's very repetitive content in my eyes, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying it nonetheless. Timeshot is still going up. I'm doing a few mini games and stuff, doing some vlogs, doing these ramblings. I'm doing a couple of flash games. Interestingly enough, one of my very good friends online, she's watched my content for years. She's a patron of mine. She used to be a Twitch mod. Gemma, she actually has sent me a box, a huge box of American, because I've never been to America, and we talk about it in our live streams quite a lot, that I've never had proper peanut butter and jam sandwiches. I've never actually had peanut butter and jam sandwiches. I've never had quite a lot of the American candy and stuff like that. So she's like boxed up a huge box of stuff, and she sent it over to me to unbox, to try in videos and stuff. So luckily that's coming at some point this week, which means over this week off that I've got, I can actually record all those videos, which will be about 3 to 4 videos, I think, vlogs, which will help me break up what I feel like is very repetitive content at the minute. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. That sort of came at the perfect time. Thank you so much to Gemma for that. I'm going to be sending something back to her as well. It's going to be something big, but I won't spoil it. So yeah, that is this week's rambling. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I don't know how long this was. Hopefully it wasn't too long, but like I say, I don't keep a timer. I don't keep a I don't have anything up when I'm recording this apart from the notes of what I want to talk about, and I just keep talking until I'm actually done. Like, I don't try and drag topics out for a certain length of video. I don't try and hurry a topic because I think the video's gone on for too long. I just keep talking until I'm done talking about the subject, move on to the next one, so on and so forth, and then the rambling's done. And I feel like this format is really good for me to do, because this once a week is really good. Like, the vlogs are good, and I update you guys via the vlogs, but I try to keep them short and snappy. Whereas this Rambling with Edson, I can sort of just ramble on and go into a little bit more detail about the things that are happening with me, with the channel, with life in general at the minute. Speaking of which, I've actually got noted down a load of the next sort of like Rambling with Edsons that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys are actually interested in them, I'm going to be talking about next week. I'm going to be talking about all the games that I'm going to be recording on the channel and stuff like that when we get the new PC. The following week, I'm going to be talking about what I think I'm going to be talking about my work as a freelancer and an update on my health. If you guys missed like the update on that in a previous rambling, you should definitely go and check that out. Also, I want to talk about the new job that I'm currently trying to get, or a new job that, or I don't know. I'm looking for a new job, and I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about also gaming in my downtime and how that I don't really do that anymore, and I'm trying to do that again. There's another ramble, and then there's 2 more topics that I really do want to cover as well in future ones. I've got no set date of when I want to do this. It's just if I don't have really much that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about these 2 things or one of them, and following week do another one. So online friendships, and also I want to talk about PG content as well on the channel. So there's a few things I'm going to be talking about in Rambling with Edsons in the future. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to them. If you guys have enjoyed this week's Rambling with Edson, make sure you leave it a like, make sure you leave it a comment, let me know anything in the comment section down below about what I've been talking about, if you do want to do that. If not, by all means, you don't have to. But if you have enjoyed this, like I say, I'd really appreciate me if you did leave it a like, show some support with a comment as well, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.